Okay, in this video we're going to learn about conditioning fields. Conditioning fields is pretty straightforward. In your document you may have a situation where you have a true-false option, and depending on if the true-false option is yes or no, you'll want a subsequent field to be presented to the user to fill in and or not. And so for example, in this one, have you smoked within the past 12 months? Yes, no. And then if it's yes, we want the user to be able to fill in the explain smoking field. If no, then we want in the interview, we want the user to pass over this field, and HotDocs not to tell the user that it's an unanswered variable. So what you do is you first set up the true-false variable, and in this case we've got a situation where we've got circles coming around the yes or the no as applicable. In other forms, PDF templates, you may have a checkbox similar to these purple checkboxes up here, where the checkbox will be here, and you'll either answer the question in the interview or check it that it's true, and then that enables the subsequent field to be to have a text entered into it. So you first set up the true-false variable, and if I double-click on this, then you'll see that I've got true-false and the variable smoker, and then I've got a text field here with explain smoking, and there is a variable. So to condition this field, what you do is you highlight the field that you want to condition in, and then you right click and go to field properties. We've already talked about the type tab in a previous video, and one of the you can see that I've got my explain smoking variable there, and then there's a condition field, and so we want to condition this on the true-false variable here being yes. So what you do is there's an icon off to the right of the condition field, and you click on that, and you'll see the if field window, it's the same window that you would see in a word processing document if you were developing it. And so you have the option between an if true-false variable or an if expression. In this case, the question is a true-false question, so we just click this drop down and look for the true-false variable that we've created already. And so I'll select smoker and then click OK, and then that puts the if smoker condition in there on this field. And so then we can close the field properties. And so then if I test assemble and I click no, then I cannot enter text in the field because it's restricted. So if I click yes, then the field's enabled and I can enter text. And so that is the way to condition fields.